Hello Galactic family. Lemuria meeting. It's almost with tears in my eyes that I am letting you know, Adama, many of you reading those words were among those brave souls who sacrificed their lives for the great benefit of the collective. We applaud their courage, and now we will rejoice for our return together, once again, to continue our great Lemurian mission of helping the planet and humanity into her glorious ascension. Tell us of books. Before the Lemurian continent sank, the priests and priestesses of the temples were warned of cataclysmic changes approaching, and various focuses of the sacred fire were transported to Telos and others were transported to other lands which would not be affected. Many of these flames were taken to the continent of Atlantis to a specific location and were sustained there for a long period of time by daily spiritual endeavors. Just before Lemuria sank, some of these priests and priestesses returned to their homes on that continent and volunteered to go down with the land and his people, giving the assistance of their radiation and extending comfort and fearlessness. They offered this help to combat fear, which always comes with cataclysmic action. These loving benefactor, by radiation its subsidiaries energies of God and his sacrifice, literally surrounded the oars of the people in a peace manta, and helped create a freedom from fear so that the etheric bodies of those life streams were not so seriously marked, thus saving those people in future embodiments from having to experience greater tragic consequences. Many members of the priesthood placed themselves in small groups strategically in various areas and they prayed and sang while they were submerged. The melody was the same as is known today as Auld Lang Syne. The idea behind this action was that every horrifying experience leaves a very deep scar and trauma in the etheric body and cellular memory of the person and takes several incarnations to heal. Through action and the sacrifice of those of the priesthood, choosing to stay together in groups and singing to the end, much fear was mitigated, and a certain level of harmony was maintained. Thus, the damage and trauma of souls who perished was greatly diminished. It was said that the priesthood, along with the musicians, sang and prayed until the waves in the water should go up to the level of their mouths. It was then that they also died. During the night, while the masses slept, under a starry blue sky, it was all over. The motherland was submerged beneath the waves of the Pacific Ocean. No priest had left his post, and none had evidenced any fear. Lemuria felt dignity. Auld Lang Syne was the last song heard in the land of Lemuria. The song they sang, some people on earth have brought the song again through the Scottish people, and very prophetic words have been placed on it, such as, "They should forget old acquaintances." Actually, we are those old known who meet again, those of us in the physical realm with those of our loved ones, old friends and family members of Telos, yet invisible to our present vision and hopefully not for much longer. Hear this well in your heart, my friends, these phrases met. Before our beloved Lemuria sank completely, it was prophesied that one day, in some distant future, many of us would meet again as a group and will sing this song again, with absolute knowledge of the earth is winning. The time we live in now brings the celebration of this long-awaited day and the fulfillment of this amazing prophecy. We are now starting, so begins a awaited meeting.